Hello everyone, my name is Rishikesh, and today as part of a lab exam, we have been given a task to find the pulse rate from a PPG signal. Pulse rate, the PPG signal contains few corrupted signals and corrupted baseline drifts and power line interference and the instrumentation noise. So from these noise-filled PPG signal, we need to find out the pulse rate. So firstly, before getting into the experiment, let's know what is a PPG signal. A PPG signal is also known as photopetism organ. It can be used to detect blood volume changes in the microvascular bed of the tissue. So this is what is a PPG signal. What is a pulse rate? Pulse rate is the speed of the heartbeat measured by number of contractions of the per, heart per minute. So the normal pulse rate is from 60 to 100 100 bpm. This is the pulse rate of a normal person. And how this pulse rate what is the significance of this pulse rate? So the pulse rate is checked to see how well the heart is working. In emergency situation, your pulse rate can help find out how well the heart is pumping blood to the body. So for if a person is diagnosed with COVID-19, he will be having a few symptoms like lack of breathing, and with this lack of breathing, we can find out using the pulse rate. So from the pulse rate, if we can find out the amount of oxygen that is supplied to the blood. So this is all about PPG and pulse rate. So now let us go check how to find the pulse rate from a PPG signal. I will be sharing you the report. So this is the report. So our aim of the is to design a pulse rate measurement system to automatically measure the pulse rate from a PPG signal. So the materials that are required is the PPG signal and Arduino board. So there are two methods to find the pulse rate from the PPG signal. So one is the autocorrelation method and other is the DFT method. So first we will be talking about autocorrelation method. So before going into the autocorrelation method, first we need to remove the noises from the PPG signal. So there contains three noises, that is a baseline drift noise, the instrumentation noise and the power line noise. So these noises can be these are the noises present. So this is the block diagram for the autocorrelation. First we will be passing the input signal to the bandpass filter to remove the noises. Then after the noises are removed, we will pass it to the autocorrelation function and find out the pitch period and hence pulse rate. So first you are designing the bandpass filter. So we are taking the bandpass filter passband as 0.5 to 5 Hz. So this filter will only allow the part of the signal with frequencies 0.5 to 5 Hz, and others are eliminated. Other frequencies are eliminated. So first we will be taking a Butterworth first order low pass filter and then converting this into a bandpass filter because we need a IIR filter. So this is the calculation that I have shown. Then coming to the pulse rate calculation. First we will be finding out the autocorrelation of the function. Autocorrelation of the PPG signal. First we will be autocorrelating it using the formula n is the summation of n equal to 0 to n minus m minus 1 x of n into x of n plus m divided by summation of n equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n whole square. So after finding out the autocorrelation function, we will plot the autocorrelation function. So the plot of the autocorrelation function is as shown. Then we will be finding the point where the autocorrelation function crosses the cuts the x-axis. That point is known as the first zero crossing point. Then we will be taking a window from the first zero crossing point to all the other values. And then we will be finding out the first maximum in that window. So the location of the first maximum in that window is L max. Then we will be finding out L max 1, that is first zero crossing point plus L max. So the pitch period we can calculate by the pitch period of the PPG signal can be calculated as first zero crossing point plus L max divided by Fs. So and hence pitch frequency is 1 by the pitch period. Pulse rate is the 60 into 1 by pitch period or 60 into the pitch frequency. So the Arduino code for the above experiment is shown. So first we'll be taking a PPG signal of 100 sampling frequency 100 Hz. So let us take 50 samples. Uh, then we will be first calculating the mean of the PPG signal, because the mean of the PPG signal will not have any significance, and then we are subtracting the original signal. Sorry, we are subtracting the average from the original signal. Then then we are finding out the autocorrelation. So here you can see we are finding autocorrelation. First we are subtracting the average, and then we are finding the autocorrelation. After finding out the autocorrelation, we will be calculating the first zero crossing point using this code. So our sum is known as sum array contains the autocorrelated values. Then we will be checking where it is crossing the zero. Then we will be taking a window from that point up to all the values, and we'll finding the maximum value of the of maximum value in that window. After finding out the index of the maximum value of the window, we will be calculating the pulse rate at 60 into 100. 100 is the sampling frequency divided by the first zero crossing point plus the index of the maximum in that window. So this is the functional flowchart. So we are removing the noises from the bandpass filter. Then we are doing the autocorrelation and finding a zero crossing point and the first maximum in the window. Then we will be finding out the pitch period and hence the pulse rate. So this is that's it from this video. Thank you.